Hi everyone, my name is Joufaye and my battery number is 261369. Today I will be talking about why the act or legal act is important within the event business and what can be improved to protect the event industry player. Let's start from the importance of act within the event business. First, Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, Act 514. This act is focused on crowd safety and crowd control of the event business. This act is to make sure of safety and health for all workers, to protect all workers in that working place. This act also encourages the safe environment for all employees. Next, Factory and Machinery Act 1967, Act 139. This act is focused on technical and logistic safety of the event business. A simple example is the scaffolding in the event. The scaffolding erected more than 2 meters require a pre-endorsement, and then the erector must be a competent person. The event planners are required to comply with whatever the legal requirement. Then, Environmental Quality Act 1974, Act 127. This act is focused on environmental safety and health of the event business. This act is related to the prevention, abatement, control of pollution, and enhancement of the environment. In event context, all events will have some form of environmental impact, which increase relatively to the size of the event. Common negative environmental impact include pollution from vehicle emission, noise, chemical, sewage, ammonia, and more. This act is to control the pollution. Next, Explosive Act 1957, Act 207. This act is focused on technical and logistic, mainly the risk of fire of the event business. The act regulates or prohibits the manufacture, possession, use, sales, storage, transport, import or export of explosive or any particular type of explosive. In event, the pyrotechnic is like a special requirement, which means that the pyrotechnic requires license to prevent explosive and blast injuries. Then, Peaceful Assembly Act 2012, Act 736. This act is focused on crowd safety and crowd control of the event business. An event planner needs to have the permit from the police to gather more than 20 people and also the permission from the local government, like the council. The event planner may get them involved in the event committee to control crowd. Next, Fire Service Act 1988, Act 341. This act is focused on technical and logistic, mainly fire and electrical hazard of the event business. This act is to make necessary provision for the effective and efficient functioning of the fire and rescue department, for the protection of person and property from the fire risk or emergency that may occur in the event. Then, Employee Social Security Act 1969, Act 4. This act is focused on crowd safety and crowd control of the event business. An act to provide social security in certain contingency and to make provision for certain or other matters in relation to it. All of the event companies' employees should have SOCSO. SOCSO is compulsory for the management. Last, Civil Aviation Act 1969, Act 3. This act is focused on technical, mainly aviation, event and fireworks. Basically, in Malaysia, the event itself, in aviation event, it has been regularized by the Department of Civil Aviation. Event planner have to pay insurance and the license to the Department of Civil Aviation. If not, the event is illegal. Anything above 50 feet, event planner must get the Department of Civil Aviation approval. The event planner also have to apply for the bomba. Then, let's look into the suggestion to protect the event industry player. First, have a child protection policy. Event planners are responsible for providing safe and appropriate space for children at event. In addition to keep them away from alcohol, providing some form of entertainment, and coordinating search effort in case anyone goes missing. Second, set up hire and non-owned auto insurance. Whether attendees drive themselves to the event or not, event planner may be held responsible for any auto issue that occur before, during, or just after the event. This is better to have a hire and non-owned auto insurance because it covers commercial liability expenses triggered by accident involving rental cars or borrowed vehicles for business use. Third, prepare for event cancellation. Event planner might find themselves in the middle of a messy dispute if them or their client decide not to follow through with an event. Cancellation terms should always be clear laid out in the event planning contract. Cover the bases by making sure to include all the policy, the venue, or even they decide to cancel. In conclusion, the event business can proceed smoothly in the long term if the event planner follow all the legal procedure and has the necessary permit and insurance for the event.